या ढेरों कोक स्टूडियो इनामात
is playing out all in Bangladesh's hands at the moment. A big bang onto the side screen on impact. And Shakib Al Hasan, he decided he wants to get on with this. Only 16 now required.
Yeah, Shakib's seen enough. He's decided it's time to get on with it. The two men are up, and why don't you? Easy as you like.
2 test matches. England come in October for 3. And there's 4 more after 2 away in South Africa, 2 in West Indies. So there's plenty of test cricket lined up, and Pakistan will need to turn this around very quickly and get it right. Bangladesh now need 15. It's 170 for 4 for Pakistan, which they have to put their hand up and say, well, we need to get it right. And they can get it right, should believe they can get it right and turn it around. They'll have to believe they are a better side than what they've showed in these 2 test matches. Plenty of positive stills to take out. That has to be a talking point for Shan, the coaching staff and the group. That guys, when we got it right, we were on top. We had our moments in the game, both with bat and ball. And we've let ourselves down. We need to do the right things. We need to do the fundamentals with discipline and for longer. Yeah, Babar's short of runs, must be short of confidence as well. Like I said earlier, the mind does funny things, but he's got all the runs behind him. It might just be a matter of a few innings, maybe just the 1 innings to turn it around. Jason Gillespie said runs for him are right on the corner. He is a class act, there's no denying that. But the team needs him to score the runs. The team needs the top order to fire. The team needs runs from the skipper. And reflections and comeback. There's always a comeback. There's always that area, Nick, where the team collectively can turn this around.
Yeah, it might be time to think for another day. I don't think today is necessarily the time to do it. Emotions will be running high, and everyone will be pointing fingers. There'll be lots of people with their views, of course. No doubt we'll hear about them, but in terms of the team and in terms of Pakistan, well, they...
Roar continues. Also, I feel the inclusion of the frontline spinner hasn't paid dividends. I feel he was short of maybe match practice. He hasn't quite got his length right. Every now and then he's given with either leg side or offside. And that inclusion into the 11 for the spinner hasn't worked. On the contrary, Mehdi Hasan Miraz and Shakib Al Hasan for Bangladesh, especially in particular Miraz in both test matches, got the ball to dip, got the ball to turn and picked up wickets, crucial wickets.
Yeah, they've looked more threatening, haven't they? They've bowled a more threatening line. They've bowled and used the crease well. And they've had the variation. The right arm off spin, the left arm spin of Shakib. Complement each other. Talking about that word again. Covering all bases. So if the right arm off spinner doesn't get you, left armour of Shakib will. And that's where, as a captain of Bangladesh, got so many options now. Exciting. This one is it's top edged. It might just land safe, and it does. It all going the way of Bangladesh right now. Abrar throwing his hands in the air, thinking, what more do I have to do to take a few scalps? Yeah, they've just been behind the 8 ball. Haven't ever been able to get on that front foot, apart from that fluttery of wickets in that first innings when you thought they might run through Bangladesh, but came out after lunch and they just bowled nowhere near their best. Another over closer, 173 for 4.
Yeah.
Well, records have tumbled, records have been broken on both contrasting extreme. Here's another one. The last and only time in the history of Test cricket, a team went on to win the Test match after losing 6 wickets in the first innings for 26 or less. It's only happened the one time in 2,546 Test matches. The last time that happened was 137 years ago, England versus Australia in 1887. Bangladesh on their way to make another record. They'll become the only team in Test cricket history to come back from 26 for 6 in that first innings and will go on to win a Test match. Pretty special.
Yeah, it is very special. It says so much about the depth and strength of this team. They'll take a huge amount of heart from this. I can only imagine how elated everyone will be in Bangladesh and up on that balcony. Just in touching distance, you can almost smell that victory, can't you? You can imagine the batsmen are thinking, oh, should I just 2 big shots, 2 sixes.
Well, Nick, on the lighter side of things, you've thoroughly enjoyed yourself in Islamabad, Rawalpindi, restaurants. You've been out and about. You've liked this?
I've been absolutely spoilt. Still waiting for you to take me for a coffee, but maybe for another time.
All right, after this, we make our way down to the Tapal Tea Lounge. Tea is on me.
Yeah, my 3rd visit to Pakistan, and it's been each visit has been as good as each other. It's been a real eye-opener for me, I think, particularly getting into the culture here and the cricketing culture. People just love the game. Long, rich cricketing history. Yes, things not going as to planned right now, but no doubt the talent and the ability of the players will come to the fore. I've always loved Pakistan cricket, to be honest. I think they're always, if you look back at the history, the type of cricketers they produce are exciting, do things a little bit differently. You know, talk about the reverse swing. I remember Waqar and Wasim. That was my youth, and they will continue to keep coming because you produce a lot of talent in Pakistan. I guess the challenge now is to put it all together again, start afresh. And that'll come from continuity. Naseem Shah missed out in this Test match, but he's got a fantastic action. He really is a good bowler when he's on song.
Batting department as well, along with Abdullah Shafiq. He's got a fairly younger partner up the order. Saim Ayub showed promise, a couple of half centuries. It's all there. There's a lot to work with. Oh, big shout. Abrar optimistic. We have one review left. Captain thinks it's high. Bowlers, as usual, always want it. Sarfaraz is asking him, talk to the captain directly, please.
Bra's desperate for a wicket, isn't he? And you don't blame him. He went really wide of the crease here. Yeah, it's a little bit high. Richard Kettleborough having absolutely nothing to do with it.
Even Khurram Shahzad and Mir Hamza. And Mir Hamza obviously experience as you look at first class record. Khurram Shahzad picked up 5 wickets in his first test match in Australia. 6 for here in the first innings. There's a lot there that shows promise. Right, let's have a look if it was wise for Abrar to turn to his captain. Yep, the height. That's what Sean had alluded to. That's brilliant. Just gave it enough air to drag Shakib out. Michael Goff will send this upstairs to see whether Shakib has dragged out of his crease or not. Let's have a look.
TV umpire to director, we have an umpire review for. It's nice and slow. Yeah, foot is grounded behind the popping crease. Before the wheels are off, I'm ready to make my decision.
Bushy. End of the over.
No damage done for Bangladesh. It's 173 for 4 still, as Abrar will finish the over off. $173 for 4.
A lot of credit's got to go to the curators as well. You think about the first test match, there was quite a lot of criticism through the middle of the match being flat, and then on that final day suddenly everything changed. I think this has been an excellent test wicket. It's had a bit of everything, hasn't it? Only 100, so batsmen played well and applied themselves. There were runs to be had, but it's applied a bit of seam, a bit of movement. Spinners have taken wickets. It's had everything. Exactly what you want in a contest like this.
Tony Hemmings now heading that department, but you have to appreciate the efforts of the groundsmen, the tireless efforts of the groundsmen. They've been at it from days prior to that first test. There was a lot of rain. We lost the first day in this test match, but them to come out and have play ready on day 2. We must thank them. We must appreciate their efforts. They've worked day in and day out to put on, get the ground, get the surfaces ready. For us to witness two extremely intriguing test matches, both coming down towards the end. First test match, the final day. Everything was happening. Even here, there was always hope at 185 for Bangladesh to win. Thank you, gentlemen.
Early celebrations. You can feel it in the camp. They're 2 experienced campaigners, just in absolutely no rush whatsoever. Just rubbing salt into the wounds, saying, you know what, you guys can stay out there a little bit longer. We're going to take our time here, make sure we get this job done properly. Don't leave it to anyone else. That will be the word from the coaches. Someone stick their hand up and be the man. Win this game for your country. It's been another team effort. 10 runs from the pull. He's got a top edge, and this will land safe and go for 4. The boundary they've been looking for. Yes, a little bit lucky, but just 6 runs to go. Six to win. Smiles all round. Atar Ali, what a moment this is.
Oh, special, really special. Now we'll have to wait. 17 years for Shakib Al Hasan, his career. 19 for Mushfiqur Rahim. And they've waited for a long time to see this happen. What a special feeling that would be, not only for Shakib and Mushfiqur Rahim, but also for the rest of them. As we all know, Bangladesh has never won a series against Pakistan. Did not win a single test match before. They did that in that first test match, and now they're at the cusp of making history. There you go. They need 6. Should be a couple of more runs here. He'll come back for the second.
I tell you, you've travelled all around the world. You've watched Bangladesh for many years. Where does this rank for you?
Right at the top. In terms of a test victory, probably that victory. It will turn out to be a memorable, fantastic, phenomenal, historic victory, and which would also bring some joy for the people of Bangladesh who have suffered due to natural calamity recently. That's slashed away. That's gone to the boundary. It's over. Bangladesh have gone on to win their first ever series. Incredible scenes here. Very good indeed. With something very special and something for each and every one here and also back home will remember for a very long time. Nice to see 2 senior campaigner. Really nice to see the experienced campaigner to be there till the very end. Yeah, a lot of high fives and smiles in the dressing room. There you go. Why not? What a victory. It was in their hand, wasn't it? They were in a position to go on.
Picture of contrasting halves. Bangladesh will be mightily proud and happy with their performance. Pakistan, well, on the losing end. They've got a lot of thinking to do, there's no doubt about that, but it's all about Bangladesh. It's their moment, it's their day. 2-0 series victory, and my word, what an effort, and how great to see those 2 experienced men, what it must have meant for them. They've travelled all over the world, they've played so much cricket together, and you just could see what it meant for Mushfiqur Rahim, and that winning shot will long be etched in the history of Bangladesh cricket.
Yeah, what about Nazmuddin Shanto? He took over recently and been recently appointed as a skipper in all formats of the game. He's now a skipper at Bangladesh in test cricket for 6 times, and out of the 6 test matches, Shanto has ended up winning 3, and now he has won the series 2-0, and that's a job well done. Yep. You know, he'll be concerned about the batting, what he has done with the bat, but he'll still be quite pleased to see what his team has done in this test match. He'll be pleased, he'll be happy, and will now be concentrating on how to go about their job when they go to India to play a 2-match test series. Yeah, he'll be also very happy. Chandika Hatarasinga, the head coach, of Bangladesh. It has been hard work. We had to work really hard, ups and downs throughout the Test series. But in the end, it's Bangladesh who come out on the tops.
Yeah, it would have taken a lot out of all the players. Test matches, you don't win those by luck. You certainly win them by extreme hard work, and it's not just about what goes on the field. It's the hours before, it's the hours in the evening, it's the team meeting, it's the years of work. And here is the history being made. Shakib Al Hasan thrashing it through the offside. And what joy to all on the balcony and at home in Bangladesh. It really is a monumental effort and a famous victory. Mushfiqur Rahim and Shakib Al Hasan, two stalwarts of Bangladesh cricket, seen it through together. No doubt there'll be lots of high fives this evening.
They've done this so many times, the partnership between Shakib and Mushfiqur Rahim. But this victory will be right at the top. Thanking the heavens. What an achievement. What an achievement. Remember, 191 in that first Test match, setting the Test up. Right, they'll be very happy. Let's go down and join Basit.
Hassan, what a fabulous performance for Bangladesh. How big is this victory? Just go through the feelings right now.
I mean, this is a fantastic effort from the boys. I mean, their hard work and dedication throughout this tournament, absolutely fantastic.
Your own performance, the 5 wickets that you got, a big effort in that situation. What were you working on at that particular moment when you came back into the Test match?
We actually, from the fast bowler, was looking for the wickets, and the boys put the all effort behind the ball. Absolutely, I mean, it's really they deserving this win.
Overall, as a fast bowling unit, you got all 10 wickets. As a pair or as a 3-prong attack, going forward, overseas tours, this is a big sign.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, you have to take advantage from our fast bowlers, and you have to keep working together hard anywhere, and especially in red ball cricket. It's very important to, get benefit from your fast bowler as well, the spinners all together combined and put effort for the teams. This is important.
Thank you very much. Enjoy your celebrations. Now we've got Litton, the star of the show with the bat. Situation, you walk in, match-winning innings. How pleased are you overall with the result, and can you describe any emotion right now?
Yeah, it's a big achievement for Bangladesh cricket team. I mean, and I'm part of this team. I'm very happy.
Talk about your innings, the 26 for 6, and then that partnership. What was the conversation between you two?
When me and Miraj batting, I actually credit goes to Miraj, because the way he faces a couple of balls, like 20 balls, because I got hit, so I can't hit that much. So when Miraj batting, Miraj got 5 or 6, 4, then the game will be easier. And we just conversation like this, we have to, because they have a good momentum, we have to kill their momentum, and let's see what happens next. And after the lunch, it will be, we feel free and we go and just bat.
Overall, the self-belief, not just in the batting unit, but the whole squad throughout this Test series has shown through. Do you give a lot of credit to that in such a big victory?
Yeah, definitely. This all about team game. I mean, if you win that Test match, you have to bat and bowl and feel well. Because except that the first half of the second Test, I mean, all the batting and fielding and bowling did really well.
Thank you very much, and congratulations on your series victory. Go and enjoy the celebrations. This may be a stepping stone. Now, we've got a very, very happy bowling coach. Well, Bangladesh, not normally known for their fast bowling, and they've picked up all 10 in that second innings. How proud are you?
Oh, very proud. Very young group in terms of the amount of games they've played. So probably not the wickets we were expecting when we were talking about scouting for Pakistan, but this group have improved every test match and showed some good control, second innings particularly, so very proud.
There's a conscious effort by Bangladesh to produce fast bowlers, and that results in overseas victories. Are you now taking that one leap ahead?
It was started long before I got here, so I've inherited a pretty good group. We're already talking about how we manage this group going forward. So one thing with fast bowling is you got to look after them. If you don't look after them, they break. And so this group very keen to get better. So management will come down to myself and pretty much the medical team. So no, we're pretty happy with how they're going.
And just a celebration on winning the series and on winning the Test match. You sitting in the dressing room, what kind of celebration is it? What does it mean to all of Bangladesh?
Well, I don't know what it means to all of Bangladesh, but I know that Bangladesh is a very proud nation. So we're incredibly happy with these results, given the turmoil over the last couple of months. You know, we were there at the time. It was pretty scary, but we're happy that things are returning to normal. So for me, at my age, celebration will be pretty muted, but I hope the guys enjoy this. It's pretty special.
Thank you very much, and congratulations on the Test victory.
Yeah, hard work and dedication is what Hassan Mahmood spoke about, and certainly they were up for it. Incredible scenes here, outstanding effort, and what a finish to the series. Bangladesh for the very first time go on to win 2-0 against Pakistan. It's a clean sweep. This is the Bangladesh and their chase. Zakir Hassan and Shadman Islam added 58 to set the tone. Shanto and Mominul also chipping it with 30 plus apiece. And then the experienced campaigner, the stalwarts from Bangladesh, Mushfiqur Rahim and Shakib Al Hassan, taking their team home with an exciting win by 6 wickets.
Yeah, not much to write home about in terms of the bowling. They toiled hard, Hamza and Karam Shahzad. Muhammad Ali, who didn't feature in the first innings, really came back and put in a big effort, but they couldn't get the wickets they needed. Ibrahim Ahmed, he toiled away too, but just couldn't make that breakthrough. And there we go, Bangladesh win by 6 wickets. They win the series 2-0. Largely thanks to Lytton Das in that first innings, who played an innings that he'll want to remember forever. 138 to really set up that score. We'll be back shortly with the post-match presentation.